Hey guys, this is me driving to go see my son. We celebrated our birthdays together. I just wanted to give you guys a little piece of the heaven that I live in and get to see every day. These are our mountains. I live in the Smoky Mountains. And anyway, thank you all for the birthday wishes. You guys made my day. I was totally not expecting all of the sweet comments, but you guys, as always, just make things wonderful for me. Here's the money shot. Hey everyone, it is Mrs. P. Happy Wednesday. I am filming this early. I have the money already because I'm trying to make fewer trips to town. If I can, stay at home, I will. So anyway, I went ahead and got all the money from the bank that I needed. So I wanted to go ahead and do my cash stuffing video. I don't have my light on and I've got a lot of shadows going on. The sun just went behind the clouds. So let me turn the light on and see if it's any better with the shadows. Well, there's still shadows, but maybe you can see a little better. Maybe it's worse. I don't know. But let's go ahead and get started. I have my money here from the bank. It should be $776. Oh, I have counted the bills, made sure that I had the right amount, but I didn't count the cash, but I am sure it is correct. I'm using that the Budget Mom cash sheet that Glenda gave me. Love it. I still haven't seen my friend to share with her, but I do have some ready to go for to pay it forward. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to separate this money so that we can go ahead and stuff all of the envelopes. I love getting the wallet ready for the week. It's just one of those feelings even if you messed up last week, you've got a new week to try to do better. So anyway, let's go. No, I'm not going to put that on yet because I have to get my change out. Have some change, not a whole lot. Let's see here. Well, looks like a lot of silver. Maybe it is more than I thought. Usually it starts getting heavy. All right, that's all of it, but I am going to stick a quarter back in there. I have not been back to Aldi, but who knows? You never know when I might run across one and want to run in, and I'll need that quarter for the buggy. All right, so there's my change, building that back up nicely. Now we're going to unstuff. Let's see here. For groceries, we take everything out. I don't roll over grocery money, except I do roll over to Sam's, the actual bills. So we've got $25 left over. And then we've got $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7 in ones. But I have a J-Buck here. I thought I saw no. There's another J-Buck. No D-Bucks. So I'm saving J and D-Bucks for my nephew and my niece. And then everything else is going to go to my Mini Mondays. Mr. P has some ones. Let's see here. IFBB. Okay, so he's got 5. And I don't have any. And that is all. Okay, so that's all the unstuffing that I do. So how much? I think we ended up with 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $10 for Mini Mondays and 2 J-Bucks. So $12. That's nice. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Now I'm going to get my sort quick. Just so that it, it's easier to count these bills. Groceries is going to get its usual 125. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, and 5. So 125. So that will be ready for me to grocery shop in the morning. All right. Amelia and Kiki, that's our pets. We have a dog and a cat. They get 20. So they've got 50 now. And we don't need a whole lot, I don't think, for pets this week. Household is going to get 15. So a 10 and a 5. So now we have 30 in household. Can't think of anything that we need right off the bat. Maybe some OxyClean. I'll have to check. I think I have another week or so left for OxyClean. I just use that as along with my regular detergent when I'm washing towels or whites so that they can, you know, get a little cleaner or whiter, brighter. Mr. P gets 30, a 20, and a 10. Mrs. P gets 50, 20, 40, and 50. I had $40 left. I did use some of my money. I can't even remember now what I used $10 for. I feel like it was something at Walmart. 20, 40, 60, 80, $90 for me. Miss P, she gets 15. She didn't use her money this week, so she still got 15, so that makes 30. Eating out, we did use 15 for pizza, but we still have 25, so we're going to get another 20, so now we have 45 in there. When we eat out for birthdays and stuff, we use the money that we save in the birthday and celebrations envelopes, so we don't need this for birthdays. Gas is going to get 60, 20, 40, 60. Feel like this envelope is getting ready to pop. Oh, it did. Popped right back open. I just sealed it again and it's not going to stay. So I'll end up having to tape it, I guess. But that's okay. And back to the bank. Okay. So that is all in my wallet. Nice to get that one done. All right. Sinking funds. All right. Hair and nails gets a 20. Just building this up for next month's hair appointment. 20, 40, 60, 80. I use my own money to pay for my nails, and I get those done about every 2 to 3 weeks. Some weeks they grow faster than others. Medications, we use a lot out of this one, so 20 in there, so that's got 40. Sporting events is going to get 20. We are building this up for our annual sport passes and getting ready for football season. So we got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10. Yep, 210, which is really nice. I'm glad to see that building up. And I don't think, like, my daughter cheers, and I don't think she needs shoes this year. I think she's good on her cheer shoes from last year. We had about 2 pairs last year because the season just went so long, and I don't know, she just needed an extra pair. Pool and hot tub is going to need a 20. So this has got now 65. I don't know why I keep clicking that shut. I don't need to. I'll just leave it open. We're good on chemicals and things for the pool. I do want to save up for a float for the pool. I'm hoping I can get one on sale at the end of the season for next year. All right, Sam's is going to get our leftover grocery money. So Sam's Club has 20, 40, 60, 81, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 120. We do not plan to go back to Sam's until we're getting ready for back to school. So we'll just let this continue to grow. And it just gives me more incentive to try to cut corners at the grocery store, because then I know the leftover money goes in here. And this is where we'll buy meat stock up and like snacks and things like that for school. All right, garbage pickup doesn't get anything. Yearly subs, nothing. Propane. We did use some propane out of this. We got 2 tanks filled for $30. So we did use that. That should last us the rest of the summer. One was for the camp, like the camper, and one was for home. What do I get in here? 5, I think. Yes, 5. All right, so now we have $70 in here. And then we won't need to buy any propane until the beginning of the cold weather when we fill our tank for our gas logs. All right, school supplies is going to get 15. Oh, I need a tracker. Hold on, I'm going to go grab my trackers. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got my trackers. These I just made and printed and cut them. I do have trackers that I can replace these with, and I won't have to print any more out that I've gotten with, like, things that I've bought. But let me go ahead and fill this out. All right, so this is going to be for school supplies. just got an email today about upcoming PDs for teachers, and I'm kind of getting excited about school. All right, so we did have 150. I'm adding 15. Did I add the 15? Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 30, 40, 45, 50. Nope. So 15 is going in there. Whoops. 10 and 5. And so now we've got 165. All right, and school supplies. Gonna just keep building that up. Vet is going to get 20 today. So now it has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 305. That took me a minute. 305. All right. So far, so good with the health of the pets. All right, car tags gets 10. I'm just looking over at my cheat sheet, just making sure. Okay, I need another tracker for that one. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 10 in. Let me get that 5. All right, so car tags. And it had 355. And now it's got 200 in the high yield savings account, 300, 20, 40, 50, 65. 365. 365. And my husband's tag is due at the end of this month, so probably in the next week we will get the inspection done and then pay for the tag online. All right, car maintenance is going to get a 20. And so car maintenance now has 200 in the high yield savings account. Is that right? 200 and 60. So 260. We need to get tires, but they're fine for now. We can just get them when we need them in the fall. Before winter. We definitely have to get them before winter. All right, home maintenance. I did use the cash out of here, which was $30. Putting $10 in, so now we have $210. We picked up for the camper. My parents, our campers are on the same property, and my mom had texted me and said we had a mouse or they had a mouse in their camper. She's like terribly afraid of rodents or any kind of creepy crawlies, and so she said you might want to go check your camper out. We had no evidence of mice, but my husband did go by and pick up some of those deterrents that you plug in the wall and they just emit a sound that keeps the mice away. And that's what we did. And so that's what we spent that money on. I need to get in here and put the J and D bucks in here. So for my niece and my nephew. So right now we've got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, $21. Love building those up for the kiddos. Like to spoil them. I would buy them so much more if I had the money. All right, now we are going to our binder where we keep all of the money for our savings, our challenges. So randomizer gets 50. Let's see here. It's going to be 2 10s, 5 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So randomizer also has a little extra this week because we finished this mini Monday from the challenges I do on Mondays, and it's $28. So what is that? $78 that we get to put into the randomizer this week, which is nice. Senior year, I budgeted 20 this week because I need to catch up. I didn't miss a week, but I don't know how I'm off. Anyway, so I needed to put an extra 10 in there. Nothing for vacation. Health is going to get 11. So that's a 10 and a 1. because our Friday of this week is the 11th. Nothing for summer savings. Christmas is going to get $50 that we budgeted, and then another $100 from our summer, like our Christmas in July. So that's going to be 5 tens. Okay, that's all my tens, right? Okay, so 5 tens, then 13 fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 35 ones. A lot of ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is going to be one full envelope. Love doing the Christmas in July, just to build that Christmas fund back up, because we did use some of the money. Wedding doesn't get funded right now. I'm just putting my mini Mondays that I finish in there, and we've got one in there right now. Nothing for emergency fund. Mini Monday gets the leftover $10 from my wallet, plus the last of the fives, which should be 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, thank goodness that worked out. It doesn't always. And then this should be 21s for the Village Hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Perfect. All right, and that is all for my cash stuffing. As I thank you for watching, and I thank you for the birthday wishes. Birthday was yesterday. Today is my son's birthday. He is officially 26, and he has officially lost our health insurance and vision insurance and dental insurance. So he is going to have to, the job he is working at now does not offer insurance. So he is actually looking at a job working at a bank, and that would be a state job, so that he could get insurance. So anyway, adulting is, tough. That's part of growing up. You can't rely on your parents' insurance forever. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video, which will be my Christmas in July video. So, bye friends.